All right, it is January 25th, and yes, we're almost near the end of the first month of 2019. Holy crap, where's it going? But there's still stuff to go see, and I'm sure you want to know how. So, let's go. Alright, welcome to another episode of Every Show Joe Says Go! This week presented by Yucca Tap Room once again, so stay tuned to the end. Tell you about some awesome shows that are coming up, which there's a lot of really good ones in like the next 2 weeks even. So, but you're going to find that out because Saturday also, holy crap, if you're like, I don't know where to go, I completely understand. You'll see when you hear it. Also, housekeeping. The first episode of Concerts to Consoles is up. Once it's going regular, should be weekly game streaming, band interviewing show. First one went up on Sunday. We had guys from out of town. We had Chris Fox of Boss Daughter. We had John Underwood. And we had Spike McGuire sit down, play some Mario Kart 8, a little bit of New Super Mario Brothers U Deluxe, and talk about their stuff coming up. Really fun. Go check that out. It's over on the Twitch TV / Every Show Joe archive. It's on YouTube.com, Every Show Joe, or just head over to everyshowjoe.com. Go check it out. I have it posted over there. It went pretty well. That was kind of a technical test, but also proof it's working. Stuff so far not breaking. Cross fingers. So yeah, go check that out. Hopefully tomorrow, we're waiting to cement some things. We can start with episode 2, if not. Once I do, it should start going really. Got to figure out this whole scheduling people and putting things together. So, all right into it because, well, there's a lot of stuff. We've got tonight, Tsunami Bomb. First time in Phoenix since they reformed. They're playing with the Venice Pinks, FOL, and Off the Mark at the Yucca Tap Room. Yes, it is sold out, but keep an ear out. Hearing there might be some tickets available. Also, should mention, stay tuned to the end. Find out some other Yucca shows that are coming up. They're really rad. Plus, that one. Now, on to other shows tonight. One that why is it on the same night as Tsunami Bomb? It's unfortunate. But that's why you should go check them out, because they're fucking rad. And that is Acne Superstar. They're doing their EP release tonight over the Trunk Space, and they're really awesome. Go check them out. That's with Robot Repair, Taylor Dance, Room 4, Not Confined, and Love Noka over at the Trunk Space. I'm probably going to pop over there and then pop over to Yucca, so I want to make sure people are aware of it, because those dudes are fucking rad. But there's some more music. And this one's a really cool one. It's the Ramble Before the Rumble, because if you didn't know, the Royal Rumble is in Phoenix on Sunday. And this is the two live podcasts coming together. Matt Mania, which you might know, T-Call and Mega Ran, and I think there's one other gentleman on that podcast with them. And then the Steel Cage podcast, they're coming together to talk live about it, plus live music. And that does include T-Call, Mega Ran, but a Bear Ghost. Yes, Bear Ghost. And then, let's see, Andy Savage and his band, and they say surprise guests, so go check that out. That'd be a fun little thing. We got also tonight Dry River Yacht Club with Mr. Mud, Mr. Gold, Desert Purple, Snailbait, and Chuckles, that's how it's pronounced. I somehow ended up on their Facebook this week and noticed they actually have a way, they show how it's supposed to be pronounced. So, good for them. And it helped me out. And then another one, actually, in some similar vein. We got American Longspurs with Jim Bachman and the Daydrinkers, the Coltranes, and Michael and the Pentecost, and Sore Eyes over Rebel Lounge. We've got Willetta with Davi and Paulo Brea over the Valley Bar. We've got Jason DeVore over at Dos Gringos Tempe doing his solo acoustic thing, too. So we got some good options tonight. Moving on to Saturday, though, this is the one where you're going to be like, you won't go wrong. Just eeny, meeny, miny, moe at worst case. But one of my favorite local events going on its 6th year, the Phoenix Rock Lottery is happening Saturday, tomorrow night, and that's so first off, let me explain it. So they get together 25 musicians from Phoenix bands around the valley, big and small, and they randomly put them together Saturday morning. And then, groups of 5? Then they write 3 originals, practice those, practice a cover, and name themselves an informant at the Crescent Ballroom. It's really awesome. This year, including Chad Dennis, Playboy Man Baby, Kim Capria, The Banter, Jedediah Foster, The Bittersweet Way, Anami Quinn of Treasure Fruit, Jason DeVore of Authority Zero, Mark Oxborough of Haymarket Squares, Nathaniel Shraiky, that might be the right pronunciation. If not, sorry. Post-Hoc, and more. And yeah, it's always a blast. I've only missed it twice, which was the first year and last year because I was presenting a hammy. That sounds funny out loud. But I'm going this year. And then I'm going to jump to this next one, which is Larry and his Flask are back in town at the Yucca Tap Room. They're playing with Black Square from Hawaii and the Limit Club over at the Yucca Tap. Really awesome lineup, actually. But oh man, this list can just keep going for Saturday. We've got Punk Night at the Grid. This one is loaded. Los Lurpies, Skeleton Army, Bleach Party USA, Birth Monsters, The Deadbeat Hymns, and Asswipe Junkies. Like, there you go. If you're in Mesa, that's easily a choice that you might just be like, I don't drive that far. Cool. I'll go check out these awesome punk bands. Then we've got the Rick Agnew Band in town, of Adolescence. That's his own band there, and there he's playing with Scorpion vs. Tarantula, The Mission Creeps, and Skulldrug over Rip's Bar. So really cool one right there. We got TS Fest 01, I guess that stands for Trunk Space Fest. And that one sounds really good. We got Treasure Mammal, Toso, Vominos, Soft Deadlines, Bonzalis, Blue Joy, Moonraker, and Like Diamond's Melody Machine over the Trunk Space. So yes, you're already going, oh man, these all sound good. But we're going to keep going. We've got the Woodworks, Final Cut, Jaffe's Descent, Future X's, and Katie Cage over Tempe Tavern. We've got another punk show at Joe's Grotto, and that's with Ape, Krovac, Whiskey in the Barrels, Corky's Leather Jacket, and Ethan 103. And then this is, I'm not sure what's going on here because I noticed Ape is on both of these, but we got the Punk Up the Volume show with Ape, Killing Sunday, Dirty Magic, Camel Enamel, and Cadaver Dabadoos over the Starlight Lounge. I don't know if they could play both. That's not out of the question. So you might be able to catch them both. Well, you could even follow them, jump between, see them twice. An earlier one also, we got Manic Monkeys playing at Tempe Marketplace, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. So you can hit that up and then head to one of these others. There's at least two right there. You can catch two shows. That eases the pain. Yeah. Then we also have Smiley Draco, Flying Half Full, Carol Pacing, Honey Shakers, and the Frog Stranglers over Time Out Lounge. We got Future Phoenix, or Future PHX. It's the name of the show. And it's with Undecided Youth, Tracing Faces, We Revolt, and Sophie Dorston over The Last Exit Live. We still got two more. We got the Love Like Fiction, Up and Atom. It's a Grizzly, a Continent Named Coma, Sun Bleached, and Ruvillian over at Club Red. I think I'm missing a comma here, and that's why it threw me off here for a second. But one more, especially if you want to get up north, we got the Super Suckers coming through with the 30th anniversary tour at the Green Room up in Flagstaff, and Chip Hanna, drummer of Toso, drummer of One Man Army and US Bombs, he's going to be up there playing at the Green Room with them. So really cool stuff there, and Escape to Phoenix, you get a little escape. Then Sunday we got, yes, there's like good music, but like every day almost. We got Ancient Egypt, Color TV, Doms, Audrey Hepburn, and the Maybe Next Year's over the Rebel Lounge. And it's also not the only Sunday one. We got the Earps playing at the Dirty Dog Saloon, which this is another early one, so you could hit that and go over to the other one. 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. it's showing at least on the Facebook event. So check that out. Monday, we got Church Girls, Closet Goth, and the Echo Bombs over the Lunchbox. We got Seven Spires and Aftertime with Painting Fences over at the Rogue Bar, which I haven't even touched on that. Unfortunately, the Rogue Bar has announced they will be shutting down as of May 1st. The last show is going to be April 30th. So, yeah, due to them, making Scottsdale look nicer, unfortunately, Manny posted that the landlord's not letting him stick around, and it's unfortunate. We're going to lose one of our favorite venues in Phoenix in the next couple months. So go check out the Rogue Bar this night. Go catch it as much as you can until it's gone. Tuesday, actually, go relax. Then Wednesday, we got Warbly Jets with Strange Lot and Weird Radicals over at the Valley Bar. And then we have I put it on here because it's music related. It's really cool. It's called Make It Loud panel. This episode, I don't know if you call it an episode, but this one will be about getting started. It has Nicole Lauren of the Darts, Chelsea Louise of Fairy Bones, and Kyle Den of Stateside Presents talking about local bands, how to get started, how to get going. So you can go check that out over Rebel Lounge. Thursday, we've got Badfish in town with Fayuka and Roots of Creation over the Van Buren. We've got William Fitzsimmons with Will Wright, which you might know from Jared in the Mill, at the Rebel Lounge. We have Into the Unlimitarium, I think that's how that's pronounced, with Off-White Honda, Ealo, Tapestries, and Dream Tame. Yes, Dream Tame over the trunk space. Then wrapping up this update, we got Friday night, Louis Idol with Reason Unknown, Inept Hero, Bleach Party USA, and We Might Be Wasted over the Yucca Tap Room. We got Phoenix Hooker Cops, Dead Inception, Sewer Gap, Sonic Ammunition, Birth of Monsters, Fun Abuse, Archaic 3, and Phobia at the Cresty Palms. Then, let's see, a couple more. Cities Burn with Those Kind of People, American Standards, and A Continent Named Coma at the Nile Underground. We got Jatane Damone Quartet, The Captive Cygoat, and Manhands of Rips Bar. Jared and Mill are doing a pop-up show with a new album release that you can pick up over at the Churchill on Friday. And then, let's see, two more. We got the Indie Film Festival Phoenix After Party with the Hourglass Cats, The Stakes, and Santa Pachita over the Crescent Ballroom. And the Rhythm Dragons and the Villains will be over at Chopper John's. So that's really awesome. And like I said at the top, there's some awesome stuff coming through Yucca Tap Room. Of course, like tonight, Tsunami Bomb playing Phoenix for the first time in ages. They're over there with the Venice Pinks, FOL, and Off the Mark. Keep your ears tuned. If you didn't get a ticket yet, there should be some, I've heard, popping out that you can actually just scoop up and still get yourself in. So keep an ear up. Also tomorrow night, Larry and his Flask with Black Squares and the Limit Club. We got Franks and Deans coming back. Fucking rad. I lost the word. But fucking rad punk band that does covers in a, I can't remember. I can think of Frank Sinatra, like in that kind of set. Rat Pack, there we go, that's what I'm looking for. In a Rat Pack kind of way. With Surfside 4 and Choya, February 2nd. And the Toasters are back in town. Yes, we got like a good streak of ska. We got the Scotch Bonnets, Two Tone Lizard Kings, and Bowcat, February 7th. On that, you can always go to yuccatap.com and pick up tickets for any of the shows I mentioned at the Yucca Tap Room. Of course, as always, I got a sponsor, so that means there's a couple things I need to ask of you. First off, if you can subscribe, you'll get notifications when the videos like this go up, and the Concerts to Consoles show also goes up. You can get notifications of both. Second of all, I've got a Patreon, patreon.com/EveryShowJoe. Helps me out, helps me pay for some of the bills, because like I said, being a small guy on YouTube, there's not a lot really to make off of YouTube at the moment. So that helps me out. You can always contribute, and I thank you for it. Let's see. I think that's gonna wrap it up. Of course. Oh, and of course I should mention, head over to EveryShowJoe.com. You can watch the video of the first episode of Concerts to Consoles with Chris Fox, John Underwood, and Spike McGuire. And we play Mario Kart 8. And, sorry, my phone got my attention. Mario Kart 8 and a little bit of New Super Mario Brothers U Deluxe. And that should be it. Thank you, Tony, for the theme song at the top. If you like what you hear when you go out to shows, share it with your friends. Share links to the bands that you like. Share, I'm not a huge fan, but share video. It's usually the audio. The microphones aren't greatest on the phones. Share pictures, share anything. Help the bands grow, because if they grow, they're going to stick around longer, which means they're going to make more music. And you already like the music from if you're sharing it, right? And then, so you get reciprocated back with new music, and it just keeps going. It's awesome. Everyone appreciates it. So, until next week, I hope to see you guys out there at a show, and have fun, be safe, and take care.